The Supreme Court is set to examine the National Pharmaceutical Pricing Policy that has finally been framed. But coming under the backdrop of a PIL moved by All Indian Drug Action Network in 2003, that prices of just 78 drugs were under control and the rest were arbitrarily priced, questions loom about the new policy's efficacy. Will it solve the problems faced by the $20 billion pharmaceutical industry in India as well as the consumers? Experts say none of the problems will be solved.
But the government has come up with this strange, funny and unheard of system where whatever is the price in the market will be the benchmark for future price system, and fundamentally it is wrong.
Experts point out intrinsic problems with government's draft policy and suggest that loopholes have been left to benefit the pharmaceutical industry.
There are 900 or so molecules and they intend to bring only 348 under some sort of price regulation, and they say that these are the essential drugs. Now my question is that are we trying to say that the rest are unessential? Because by their very nature all drugs are essential. How can there be anything called unessential drug?
As explained, restricting price control to just 348 drugs leaves the door wide open for manufacturers to migrate to unregulated drugs. Prices of not all forms of dosage of a particular drug are controlled. Combination medicines with 2 or more ingredients will be excluded from price control. The policy will not tame the exorbitant prices of patented medicines of foreign manufacturers. The policy has an impractical proposal of compelling doctors to prescribe cheaper unbranded drugs. The policy refers to the role of Jan Aushadhi stores, just 112 in number, as opposed to 4 lakh retail chemists in India, a system that can hardly meet the needs of the people. Experts say that even the benchmark for price fixation, which is the plain average price of branded medicines with sales over 1% of the market share, is flawed. Once the prices are determined, prices of some brands will be above while others will be below the permitted levels. Government-determined levels will harm the consumer ultimately. So the question is, what could have the government really done?
That door has been left wide open for companies to shift from the controlled category to uncontrolled category. So all the drugs need to be price controlled. That's my view, because otherwise this whole policy will flat fall. It will be of no use to the people.
In New Delhi, Sneha Murdani for News X.